Hi, my loves. Welcome back to the Starscartel channel. If you don't know, I'm Star. The message I heard is so much faking. The scripture comes from 2 Corinthians 12 and 9. And he said unto me, my grace is sufficient for thee, for my strength is made perfect in weakness. Most gladly, therefore, will I rather glory in my infirmities, that the power of Christ may rest upon me. Therefore, I take pleasure in infirmities, in reproaches, in necessities, in persecutions, in distresses, for Christ's sake. For when I am weak, then am I strong. So here's the message. God said for somebody that there was someone that was creating a false narrative about you. And because they created this false narrative about you, it's going to cause people to assume you a certain way. So, okay, here's the thing. What God is showing me is like, it's this person, they on their soapbox, okay? The man's on the soapbox screaming and shouting, I heard this and I heard that and I heard this and I heard that. And what I really see is a man talking down on a woman, saying that she easy, maybe that she sell herself, she do this, that, and the third, telling all these lies to all these men. I also see this man trying to send people out to trap this woman, okay? The thing about it is, he lying. So it's almost like ain't nothing to worry about. Like I just feel like you would never fall into the trap because you don't do what he talking about. This is like this it's like, and that's just literally what it is. You know what I'm saying? This person wasting their time, they wasting their efforts, they wasting their energy, they wasting their money. They, you know what I'm saying? And probably gonna end up losing some friends because that's what this somebody that really is telling me like, I swear if you do this, that, the third, you do this, that, the third, you do this, you do that, you do. Baby, God said this person about to get some people cussed out, some people slapped, and some people put in jail behind trying to get after you and attack you like that. Because you don't get down like that. You don't get down like that. This somebody, you don't get down like that. You just don't. And that's just what, like, you just don't get down like that. Period. And somebody trying to, you know what I'm saying, force themselves up on you, baby. God said you don't get down like that. And because God is seeking judgment over this situation, it ain't gonna happen. This person wasting their time. They should really, like, I just feel like this is somebody that just refused to leave you alone. They can't find nothing else to do. This is somebody that is bored, miserable, and upset and needs to get a life. And that's the truth. And I know y'all be like, Star, that sounds so mean. That sounds so mean. Do you hear what this person is doing? Do you see, like, what are they doing? Like, I feel like sometimes y'all, I already said that, but I feel like sometimes people that be doing all that is the people that's doing this stuff that just so happen to be watching the video. Because it's in, like, nah, somebody that's doing this kind of stuff, it's a demon, first of all. Sending people after a woman, it sounds like somebody ex mad that y'all not together no more. To be honest, they mad you broke up. Maybe you broke up with them. Whatever happened, they are not happy with you. And they trying to ruin your reputation and send a bunch of men after you. God said these men finna be disappointed. And they finna go back to their friend and cuss them out. Because, like, he know that you not like that. Which is the wildest thing about it. You know what I'm saying? I know sometimes when you, like, in love with somebody, I almost feel like that's what, like, this man is in love with you, so he don't want nobody else to have you. But y'all ain't together no more. The craziest thing about it is, it will be different if these men that were coming towards you were trying to date you. But I feel like that's what's gonna give it away, what they own. In reality, I feel like you ain't even trying to date nobody anyways. So people coming towards you, they wasting their time. You got to heal from whatever you went through before you just jump into a new relationship. This person is going to be like, he going to be looking stupid. His friends going to be looking stupid. And they going to, like, they wasted time, effort, energy, and money. And that's just what it is. I just feel like this is somebody that won't take no for an answer. And for some of y'all, I feel like this person, oh, Lord, this is crazy. It's like this person went from, maybe at one point in time, they really, really, really were in love with you. and something happened to cause them to feel like you weren't faithful, but I feel like you were. And the craziest thing about it is I almost feel like it was a setup, and I halfway feel like these friends set it up because they've been wanting to get at you, but you wasn't interested. They've been wanting to get at you, but you were never interested. And then another thing I'm seeing is it's like this person may have connections to certain things, but I feel like they trying to trap you, to traffic you or something, like they trying to trap you. But in reality, you protected. You know what I'm saying? You are divinely protected. God said no. No. And I don't know why I keep getting this message. Baby. Because, you know what I'm saying? It's just like, I just feel like this is somebody, whoever this is that is trying to do this to you, they just stuck on it. That's how I feel. Like they stuck on this idea of that's what you should do. That's really what they believe in their heart, their whole heart. They really believe that you should do this here. And you know what's interesting is this person may be a little confused because when y'all were together, they may feel as though you gonna be like that. You are like that with any and everybody. But you know what I'm saying? It's the difference between somebody being in love with somebody and somebody that, you know what I'm saying, being forced into doing something. And I'm being reminded of this movie I was watching yesterday where this man had this woman captive as a slave. And when he first saw her, he said, she mine. Clean her up and put her in my room. She went to his room. She said, I know I'm your slave and my body is technically yours. You got my body, but you don't got my heart. He pushed her on the bed and she looked at him with the most like, go ahead. It hit different. And I just feel, and that's the vibe, like that's the kind of vibe I feel right here. It hit different. Like he was turned off because he was like, why are you looking at me emotionless? She was like, you don't have my heart. I don't really want to do this with you. I don't want to be here with you. He got mad. He didn't want to, he got mad. God said this somebody that keep on thinking this gonna happen, this gonna happen, that's gonna happen. God said it ain't gonna work because you ain't like that. And you never were. Just because you loved him don't mean you gonna love everybody. This man's sick. And it's almost like he want to share you with his friends or something like that. You ain't to be shared. That's what I'm seeing. Like somebody like, oh, I found this. Look who I found. Look what I found. Or like, you know what I'm saying? When you get a new game or something and you play the game and you like, you know, call your friend like, have you played this game yet? You haven't played the game? Get over here. You can play it on my system type vibe. God said you are not a game that your person is supposed to be wanting to share. That may be part of the reason why y'all broke up. Honestly, if this person was thinking that in the back of their mind and they were maybe they were trying to convince you, or maybe they were trying to convince them, or maybe they kept thinking that eventually it would happen and it just never did because you never were interested in it. Which is wild because it's crazy now. It's like they're going around telling people that, but you never did it. You never were interested in any of this person. You never tried to holler, none of that. Completely devoted to this man. And instead of him being happy that he had somebody completely devoted to him, it made him mad. And then to top that off, after y'all broke up, because apparently he wasn't happy with the relationship, y'all break up. Now he want to send people after you because, okay, she's single now, so she's surely going to sleep with somebody. I'll get her that way. That's what this man think of you. That's what this man think of you. That's how little this man think of you. God said throw the whole relationship away. You got your proof that this man thinks that little of you, has that little love for you, cares about you that little. Like, let it go. Anywho, yeah, that's the message. That is the message, y'all. That is the message. That's the message. That's the message. I'm looking at 2 Corinthians 12 and 4. How that he was caught up into paradise and heard unspeakable words, which it is not lawful for a man to utter. Of such and one will I glory, yet of myself I will not glory, but in mine infirmities. For though I would desire to glory, I shall not be a fool, for I will say the truth. But now I forbear, lest any man should think of me above that which he seeth me to be, or that he heareth of me. I just feel like God said, you continue walking the way that you walk. You continue being the way that you are. You continue being yourself. And you know what I'm saying? It's just like that, and that's just what it is. You can't control what people say about you. You can't control what people assume about you. Like sometimes people look at you and think a certain way about you, or they could, you know what I'm saying, hear somebody else say something, or you know what I'm saying, depending on how you dressed and this, that, and the third. Like you know what I'm saying, I didn't wear this shirt dang it 3 days in a row at this point. I need some clothes. I need some more clothes. I need some more clothes. But it ain't even really no many stores, you know what I'm saying, to get clothes around here low key. So I don't even know what to do about that. But anywho, it is what it is, but I can't control that. You know what I'm saying? Just like I can't control what anybody will have to say about me, I can't control the fact that my clothes is running short. Like what can I do? But I feel like when it come down to it, for whoever this is for, God said that this is somebody that they feel like, how do I say it? It's like they feel like they should be able to control the narrative of how people see you, of who you are and who you become. But God said it's a no and it's a hard no. I almost feel like this is somebody that feel like if I can't have you as my person and everybody know you my person, etc., then nobody, like, I almost feel like this person feel like nobody leaves me. Like, you know what I'm saying? It's the kind of person that'll say all my exes want me back, all my exes still love me, all this, all that. But in reality, you know what I'm saying, it's a situation where they either 6 feet under or trapped somewhere. So like, is that really valid though? You know what I'm saying? It can't be. If this is the type of person that send people after they exes, now I don't know if they all still want you. I think they just like, that's messed up. But I know some women do that though. I've talked about that before. I feel like it is so classless to sleep with your ex's friends, and like that is not cute. And you know what I'm saying? And I feel like that would be a trap. And maybe that has happened to this person in the past. Maybe they had people that slept with their friends while they was together. You never know. Because I do realize that sometimes people go through things and it traumatizes them. So when they get in a new relationship, they still thinking about what the other person did. But that ain't got nothing to do with you. In reality, it's really none of your business anyway. That don't concern you anyway. The point of the matter is you didn't do that. The point of the matter is that's not your portion. The point of the matter is that's not you. And I just feel like that's what God is getting apart. Like that's what God is getting across. Like there is some kind of plot or plan or something going on, but you ain't gonna fall in it because you're not like that. And that's what it is. I just feel like anything that this person would think of, they gonna do this, they gonna do that, then they gonna do this. You would never fall for that because you're not like that. You wouldn't even fall for that because you wouldn't be there. You wouldn't fall for that because you wouldn't do that. You wouldn't this, you wouldn't that. I just feel like, and it has happened time and time again. Even if like when y'all were in a relationship or when y'all relationship was falling apart, this person was trying to set traps for you. And they failed time and time again because they don't know what you thinking. They don't know what you gonna do. They don't know how you gonna move. They cannot control you. And for some of y'all, that's what they don't like. But that's like, you cannot control nobody. That, like, I feel like some people be so stressed out because of that. You know what I'm saying? It's a lot of people, most people that have these monitoring spirits, that's the problem. They want to have control over everybody. They feel like they should be able to tell everybody what they need to do and how they need to do it. But in reality, you can't control nothing but yourself. And that's real. It don't matter what you do. It don't matter how much you hurt somebody or you hurt their feelings, regardless if you say something nasty to them, you can send threats and do this, that, and the third. You can't control what somebody gonna do. Period. You can't. All you can control is your own actions. You can't even control what happens after you act on your actions. Because it could be a situation where you think, oh, maybe if I take this person out of here, then I'll have control over the situation. Okay, so what if whatever you try to do don't work out for you? Then what? Because if God says not that person's time and God said no, then it's a no. And that's just what it is. It's never gonna be a situation where he gonna say, you know what, I changed my mind. He meant what he said. And that's the end of it. And you know what I'm saying? And that's the message. Like, I just feel like I can't even stretch this out anymore. That's the message. God said, what's the point? Like, I feel like there is no point in this person coming after you like this, but they gonna do it anyway. But you know what I'm saying? It ain't gonna work because what they think you gonna do is something you would never do. I don't know why they think you would do this. God says for somebody you ain't do this with them, so why they think you gonna do this with somebody else is absolutely preposterous. And that's just what it is. And some of these people not even attractive, baby. This not to you. You not feel like, I just feel like this is somebody that's just like, they just like, how do I say it? Like they like, you know, wrote out a bunch of ideas on some little pieces of paper, threw it up in the air and said, we can just go try some stuff. Try some stuff. Let's see. I just feel like for whoever this is for, you are in your own little world body of it. And don't let you be pregnant like me. Okay? Who I'm dating. Some God in my baby. And I'm throwing up every morning. Please. Baby, that fool texted me from another number yesterday that I blocked. And talk about, you said this, I cheated on you, said I did this, you said I did that. I can't believe you did all this stuff. And that's not true. That's not true. Then turn around and say, that's all right. I got a girl, my old lady this, my old lady that. I said, bro, I've been gone for no more than 4 days. You basically letting me know that what I said was true. How you got an old lady already? Riddle me that. And we was dating for dang this we knew each other for 6 months before we got in a relationship, y'all. We knew each other for 6 months before we actually got in a relationship. So how is it that he already got an old lady that's so wonderful and so great and so grand, and he knows all these things about how? Baby, you ain't do nothing but let me know I was telling the truth. You ain't do nothing but let me know I was telling the truth. You did no more than let me know. Not only was I telling the truth, but God was telling the truth. You let me know God wasn't playing. Like I said, I know I'm not tripping. My dreams be true. My dreams becoming true. My dreams becoming true. My dreams becoming true. And God don't lie. God don't lie. Baby, God will make an enemy tell on themselves just like he did. Talk about my old lady. You ain't gotta have me on your Netflix account. My old lady got Netflix. How you got an old lady already and you wasn't cheating? It's one thing to have somebody you like, you know what I'm saying? I can see him, you know what I'm saying? I can't even see that because, you know what I'm saying? Like, in reality, for him to be arguing the way that he was arguing and saying what had, like, you know what I'm saying? Trying to say everything was just nonsense. Baby, stop playing. How you already got a girlfriend? And we split up days ago after you ran me out of there. Okay. After I left, he cut off all the cameras. And he already got a girlfriend, y'all. Already got a girlfriend at my house. I wonder who it is. I'm glad I can laugh about it because, baby, I wonder who. I just wonder who it could possibly. Who? Bye, y'all.